Florida has 4 official nude beaches and they're all...
You already said this in our last video.
Yeah, that's also, yeah. Okay, so in our last video, we showed you 2 nude beaches and in this video, we're gonna show you 2 other ones. Was that better?
That was much better.
Okay. We are Nick and Linz. For the last 5 years, we have been traveling to some of the most amazing naturist places on the planet. And now we embarked on an epic journey to experience naturism in every continent of the world. Subscribe and travel along with us. Right now we are in Florida. This trip has been made possible thanks to the support of Cypress Cove, America's most famous nudist resort. Thanks Cypress Cove for sponsoring this video.
We are about 2 hours down the coast of Florida from where we left you in our last video, and we arrived in an area that I decided to call Mosquito Country. Look at this. We have mosquito nets all around our van. Should be perfectly safe, but still for some reason last night every single mosquito in Florida somehow happened to get inside of our van. But right now that doesn't really matter anymore because we're leaving this place, and if everything goes well, we will be staying in a naturist resort tonight. The plan for today is to visit Blind Creek Nude Beach. And there is a naturist resort quite close to it, so we're gonna try if we can get a reservation for tonight. And here's a big difference between the United States and in Europe. In Europe, in most naturist places, you can just show up, and if they have a spot, you get the spot. But in the United States, we hear that they try to do background checks. We tried to send them an email, but we got all these forms back that we had to fill out, and then we had to arrange a deposit. So we decided to just try to show up anyway and see what happens. They did let us through the gate, and that's a good thing, but to increase our chances that we can stay for the night, we're gonna leave the camera in the car. Good news! We are gonna stay at Sunnier Palms Nudist Park tonight. It's a bit of a rustic place, but I think it has charisma. But we will show you later today. First, we're going to the beach.
This wasn't going to be another day at the nude beach. We had done a shout out on social media to ask if anyone wanted to join us. Several people replied, including our fellow naturist content creators Linda and Martin. This is the 5th sign in 20 meters, so I think we are at the right beach.
This is a bit of a bad start. We just got to the beach and it started raining, but maybe it will pass.
Sorry! It's okay now, no? Stop raining.
It's gonna rain more. It's a thunderstorm.
Of course, yeah. Sometimes I forget that you are the weather man of this channel.
Now that we're here, I think we have a very big premiere. We have Martin with clothes on, and we have Linda with clothes on.
We're back at the beach in between showers, but if you have a look over there, I don't know what this day is. I don't know. Do you hear that? Thunderstorm!
Did you come all the way from California to Florida for this weather?
No, I actually expected some sun. Not the liquid sunshine, but hey, you know, I'm with Nick and Lynn. It's always a sunny day.
That's why we make people talk on camera. They praise us all the time.
Yep, and it just started raining again.
We spend the whole afternoon in the rain and we come back to the campsite and it's sunny again. We're at Sunnier Palms. This is my beer which I'm gonna enjoy while I have enjoyed the rest of the sun of today. And if it's still sunny tomorrow, I will show you around. We don't usually do resort tours on this channel anymore because we have destination clothes free for that. But since we're only staying for one night here, we don't really have the time to make a destination clothes free video. So we'll try to give you a brief introduction of sunnier palms. The difficulty is that there are already quite some people around, and this seems to be the story of our life. Yesterday the place was pretty much empty, so we could have filmed a lot, but it was kind of late, we were kind of tired, we wanted to have a beer, so we figured we will just film in the morning. But this place seems to come alive in the morning. But anyway, there's not that much to tell you. It's a big open space surrounded by campsite pitches. There's a swimming pool with people in it, and there's a clubhouse. But what mostly got our attention is that there's supposed to be a hiking trail through the woods here. So we want to go have a look. This place is a typical example of a naturist club. It's completely volunteer based. It highly depends on members and returning visitors. But what really surprised us was that yesterday we were talking with some of the board members, and they told us that for the next year, pretty much from November to April, the place is already fully booked. For a club, that is really impressive, especially because it's in Florida. There's a lot of competition here. That's not the only resort. And in case you don't know the rules of a naturist hiking trail,
Nice, no? How beautiful is this?
nice.
Ah,
You don't expect this in Florida for some reason. I didn't expect it.
no, no.
And it reminds me how the images we get in our head about places that we've never been to can be so wrong. Like the idea I had about Florida is that it's half Miami and the other half swamp, where people move around in boats that have a big fan on the back.
Left or right? Let's just say that we go where the wind takes us. Yeah, and we never learn. We are here in the middle of the forest on flip-flops. Wasn't there a warning saying that there were snakes in the area?
Nah,
No.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Let's just ignore it.
Maybe we should have taken a right.
Yeah.
Somebody recently told us that every body of water in Florida can have alligators in it, so this is a body of water. And we're on flip-flops.
And somewhere on the property there also should be a pond, maybe with an alligator. Let's see. Back. Let's first try to find it. Is this the pond? Including alligators?
I don't want to get too close because of the snakes and the alligator. Imagine reading in the newspapers today, naked guy got bitten by a snake or an alligator. That sucks. This was probably the least informative resort tour we ever did, but we had a nice walk in the park, in the nature, and that is important because now we're heading into the city. We already checked off 3 out of 4 of Florida's official nude beaches. Did we save the best for last? I don't know, but we definitely saved the most famous one for last. The road towards it is definitely already promising. This is CSI Miami. This is Miami Vice. This is every series I've ever seen about Miami.
I don't even know what to look at first. The people, the buildings, the cars, the trees, the roads. It's just, it's insane. And I'm driving 20 miles an hour and people are getting crazy because I'm so slow, but I don't care. What are we waiting for?
You need to download an app to pay for the parking. They're building up expectations.
Yes, exactly. Leftover wraps are the best. And did it work?
It worked, it worked.
Here, you can have a burrito for all your hard work. Leftover burrito.
This is Miami Beach.
Yeah, look at the colors.
We are looking for lifeguard tower number 14. Apparently, depending on what you're looking for, you have to choose a different lifeguard tower. And I'm not just talking about clothing optional or not. This is going to be a very difficult beach to film. I would say there are at least several hundreds, maybe 1,000 naked people everywhere. And they told me that this is not even crowded today. Like most of the time it gets a lot more crowded. But it is really beautiful. I will try to make some shots to show you how beautiful this is. What makes Haulover such a famous, popular beach?
Because there's people from all over the world. We have beautiful blue water, we have lots of sand, and as you can see, it's always, oh, maybe it's not always sunny, but it's a great beach.
Does California have a nude beach like Haulover?
Not as nice as Haulover.
Everybody tells me that you are the godmother of Haulover.
Not godmother, just mother.
The mother of Haulover.
It makes me sound like a mafia mother.
You personally started this beach years ago. What do you think of it now? How it evolved?
I am very, very pleased that it has brought so many people around the world so much pleasure, and has been a therapeutic place, a place that's a retreat. It's wonderful.
I have kind of good news that soon we will have the beach all for ourselves. The bad news is that we won't be here to film it. The lifeguards are chasing us away because there's quite heavy weather coming our way. It's a pity that I haven't been able to roughly show you Haulover Beach because it's a beautiful, it's an incredible place. But maybe I can show you another very beautiful place. This video is one that will go into the history books as one of the hardest ones to film for a variety of reasons. First of all, we totally underestimated how many people there would be on the nude beaches. Then there were all these lovely people we met and we spent so much time with them. But the worst factor has definitely been the rain. Right now we are in Hollywood, Miami, just a 15-minute drive or so from Haulover Beach. And we found this magnificent spot, but shh, it's kind of a secret.
Eddie had to sleep alone tonight because we had the chance to stay here, and we are staying in Secret Tiki Garden. So it's a secret, so we may or may not leave a link in the description. So this is one room that you can rent. It's outside, but still it keeps you dry. So this is really, really comfortable. I will just show you the beginning. So this is where you enter the garden. First of all, you have this toilet, and not just a normal toilet. Let me show you. Look at it, how cool is this? It's really, really, really bohemian, and with all these bamboo and this wood. And yeah, it is dry when you are on the toilet. Right next to the toilet, there is the shower. And it's incredible. Just for the record, we are in Florida. This is not Mexico. This is not the Dominican Republic. It's amazing. First of all, it's an outdoor shower, but just look at all these plants. They're natural, so they're not fake. And it's like, I don't know, the Garden of Eden that you're showering. I don't know, it feels so good to be standing here. Now I don't need to open the shower because the rain is giving me a shower. But anyway, this is the feeling that I have. And then over here, you have this beautiful resting reading area. It is a shame that we can't show it to you when the sun is shining, but the only thing that you need is just a little bit of imagination. You feel it? Over here, you have a really, really, really big pool. And then, of course, the tiki. And next to the tiki, again, a very cozy A little spot where you can read, where you can relax. In the tiki you have another room. This is the common area for rainy days. I mean, do I have to say more? It is bohemian. There is a mix of everything. It's so cozy. And if you ask the owners, they will tell you a story about every single piece of furniture that they have here. It's incredible.
This video was supposed to be about 2 nude beaches, but it turned out slightly different. All these other elements just found their way in, the resorts, the people. But then again, this also was the perfect representation of how our lives were the last couple of days. So many things did not work out the way we expected them to do, and other things just found their way in and made it even more memorable, I would say.
I was just gonna say, this is also what we love to do. It doesn't always have to be planned.
If we could stay here for another day, maybe 2, I'm sure that we could give you a beautiful sunny tour of this place. But our time is limited. We have to travel back up north because we want to visit another nature resort. But that is going to be for our next video. So if you don't want to miss that,
you know what to do. Subscribe to our channel, put on your notifications if you don't want to miss anything. And if you like this video, even if it was in the rain, please give us a like, and we just see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye. South down the coast of Florida from where we last. We are looking for live
This is a secret tiki garden, so we may or not may that. The 5th sign that we see that we may encounter nude beaches. No, nude bathers.